This is your Bible Geeks Daily Download, Conflict Within.
As Nehemiah led the people to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem in 52 days, their work was not without internal conflict. To maintain their unity and keep the people productive, he had to tackle some troubling people problems which threatened the entire project.
When dealing with internal conflict, we need to be direct. As Nehemiah chapter 5 verses 7 through 8 reads, I said to them, you are exacting interest each from his brother. We, as far as we are able, have bought back our Jewish brothers who have been sold to the nations. But you even sell your brothers that they may be sold to us. They were silent and could not find a word to say. Nehemiah faced problems within the family head on, but difficulties aren't unusual or even necessarily harmful unless they stop our progress. When issues arise, we can't ignore them. Often we find trouble coming from the same source, troublemakers. We need to be direct, addressing problems quickly so that we're not continually putting out brush fires. So are you willing to be straightforward with your brothers, addressing problems when they happen?
And don't quit when internal problems come up. In Nehemiah 3, verse 5 and verse 27, we read, And next to them the Tekoites repaired, but their nobles would not stoop to serve their Lord. The Tekoites repaired another section opposite the great projecting tower, as far as the wall of Ophel. While everyone else was working, the noblemen of the Tekoites refused to lift a finger. The Tekoites could have said, if they don't work, we won't either. And what a damaging domino effect that could have been. But the Tekoites picked up the slack and did more than they signed up for. So don't quit, even if others aren't doing their share. We'll all individually give an account of our work to the Lord. Romans 14:12. So will you pick up the slack when others refuse to work?
And ultimately, we need to take courage. In Nehemiah chapter 4, verse 20, we read, In the place where you hear the sound of the trumpet, rally to us there. Our God will fight for us. Nehemiah reminded the people that God is on our side. It's easy to get discouraged when we think that it's up to us and us alone. But the battle belongs to the Lord. 1 Samuel 17, verse 47. If we limit our plans to our capabilities, we're walking by sight and not by faith. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 7. So are you accomplishing all things with God on your side?
May God help us deal with internal conflicts in the coming year. Let us be direct in dealing with issues, never getting discouraged when others won't work, and remembering that it's God who fights for us today.
Thanks for tuning in, and may the Lord bless you and keep you today.
Shalom.